Rats and Hood Roaches, it's me, and I am back for yet another Get Ready With Me. I'm going to show y'all one of my favorite makeup looks. Okay, let's get into it.
Hey, bitch, I go the dumb way. Come through my gents, it's a one way. Fuck going to church, my niggas sucking on them Sundays. In the latest fashion, like I'm walking down the runway. She said, what? I ain't worried
So
about
it's just
no
primer.
Cause on my mama, I ain't been worried about you punk hoes. But ask around, back in school, I used to punk hoes. You condoning a snitch, I cannot trust those. Looking like I'm straight out of Detroit with these bucks on. I'm only worried about a check and nothing more than that. He hit my phone in his feelings, I'm ignoring that. I'm in the game, it's crush time, then I'm scoring that. I'm childish as fuck, eating my pussy, I'm recording that. I'm a jungle baby to the grave, I can never forget. Shout out to Burke and Damo, they been dropping these hits. Applying pressure all year, they ain't giving a shit. It's a family nigga, fuck a click. I could rap about this hood shit or my sex life. 29.
Y'all know I love to use my fingers, but that's just primer, so I use my fingers. With my Henny, I ain't drinking wine. Them same niggas used to clown me back in the day. Them same niggas trying to fuck and they willing to pay. Ain't that crazy how I go, now they all like me. Come meet your man before I fuck him out his white teeth. I'm about to check, been about to check like it's Nike. You bitches only hard body when y'all typing. Queen. This is again the Sahari and Juvia's palette. I always like to use this color for primer.
Taking care of me, I know sometimes I'm crazy. I was hoping you could bury me. Beauty and the Beast, pretty girl with a gangster. I swear you still the baddest in the room with no makeup. You the type of woman every hood nigga play.
It's like a silver.
In that sundress, damn, your body so amazing. Love the way you smell, I'm addicted to your fragrance. It's something about you, but I really can't explain it. Just know that you mad, I tell that nigga he can save it. He was playing games, got you dancing in the middle of the club. Got you dancing in the middle of the club. I know what you're chasing, you can only get the feeling from a thug. You can only get the feeling from a thug. Tears falling and it's licking in your cup. All you really want is love. Baby, all you really want is love. Only talk to bosses independent, can't be fucking with a scrub.
I'm just gonna go in and do a green cut crease. So this is the black I'm gonna use for the corners. And this is a really quick look I use. That's why I like to do it.
I know you walking up to heaven on them white stairs. Why I can't just pull up to your crib and see you right there? Nobody love you till you dead, that's when they might care.
I'm also going to do a story time today about the time that I met Young Money. This is an extremely long story that I've been wanting to do for a while now, and it's really old. It's 2021 almost, and this story has to be about 10 years old because I'm pretty sure this happened back in probably 2010. This is green if you can't see it. I love this green on dark skin. So, I'll tell y'all a little bit about my background. Growing up, I'm from California,
And when I was really young in my, when I was 17 in my teens and 19, we were part of the punk rock movement, which was where a group called The Pack wrote the song called Got My Vans On, But They Look Like Sneakers, and a bunch of other songs that created a black punk rock movement for that generation. And we used to have a ton of just innocent fun, We would just run it up. We went to prom together and everything. But so long story short, the reason I'm telling you that is just so you can understand how everything fell into place. So I've been wanting to do story times about being able to have, hang out with different people and meet different people. But I just never got around to it. I have a lot. And, okay. So it all started when one of my best friends, I'm not going to be name dropping, but if you know me, you already know what it is. But one of my best friends was in a long-term relationship with one of the members of the pack. And there was a video shoot that they invited Tyga to. Back then, he didn't do music as much, but he had like some music, but he was just like young. And like I said, it was all innocent. That's why I, wanted to talk about it. But we would make dresses together, and when one of the designs that my best friend actually, she drew the logo out for Pink Dolphin when that was put together before the artist sold the line. So we always felt like we were somebody to meet, not, we're never really excited about meeting people because we felt like they should have been excited to meet us, hell. So Tyga was young and he, was into music. One day we were in the nail shop, me and my best friend were getting our nails done in San Francisco. And we opened up Vibe magazine and seen him listed as hottest new artist or some crazy shit to us. And we were just like, what the fuck? You gotta be kidding me. After we seen that, probably maybe a couple months later, he came to town. We're from the Bay and he's from LA. So he came to town. This was the generation where the songs by Young Money that were out were like, Nicki Minaj was out back then. Drake was out. That's how you know I'm old. I'm talking about when they was just coming out. So they were all out at that time. And the song that was out, that was popular by Young Money was Bedrock. I can make your bed rock. Call me Mr. Top. I can make your bed rock. We went to a Lil Wayne after party for him coming to town. He wasn't there, but when I tell you that motherfucker was rolling, that party had 3 stories, okay? 3 stories. I want to say 2 or 3 stories. And each floor was different music. And I know we paid to get in. And I always say, if I pay to get in, I'm going to get my money's worth. I'm trying to see who was all up in this piece. So I was on every, floor just trying to see what's all up in here. Who all up in here. That shit was smacking. So towards the end of the night, my best friend was saying that she wanted to go meet up with Tyga, and he was inviting us to come back and meet the group. when I tell you I was so sick and disgusted, I was trying to stay at the function. I had on this little ugly ass silver dress that came all the way down. Remember when those dresses used to go around your neck and come all the way down to here, and then it would be all drapey? I don't know. I thought I was the hottest shit back then, but I was having a blast. I did not want to leave. I was not worried about meeting nobody. I had to be at work in the morning. I was ready to get my little, you know, where I'm at, finish what I'm doing, and go home and go to bed. So he says, can y'all try to bring some girls to entertain them, just for the simple fact that they know we don't get down like that. Like, he knows we don't rock like that. So crazy. We get in we had an SUV that we were driving back then, and it was my best friend's parents' car or something. And let me change into my final look, and I'm gonna be right back to finish the story. Don't move. Hey guys, I just want to add this excerpt into the story. So then when they asked what my cousin did for a living, Mac Main was like, you know, what y'all ladies do for work? Just out of curiosity, my cousin, Priya, she goes, she used to work for Applebee's at the time, but she goes, oh, I work with food. And to me, it was hilarious. Everybody was cracking up because the answer to the reply was like, that sounds like code for I hate my job. And I guess you just had to be there because that shit was just so funny, because she was like, I work with food, and she's a waiter at Applebee's. And he was like, that sounds like code for I hate my job. But now Priya is a homeowner, and she just bought a house like last year, and she got a fat ass pig in the backyard and a bunch of land. And I just wanted to add that part in because my mom would be so proud of her, because my mama loved her some Pri. So shout out to Japriya for doing so well. And I didn't want to leave that part out of the story because it was hilarious. Mac Payne said, what do y'all do for a living? And I said, you know, I'm a supervisor. And she says, I work with food. And her personality is just so mean that the shit was just so funny the way she said it. He said, that sound like code for I hate my job. Everybody was rolling. But I'll just, get back to the rest of the story.
That means you're beautiful. Probably should get that shit between us two. Girl, I want you. I'm on your body. My vibe is your body. It's something we should talk about. Yeah. Cause I might need you around me. They hate on me like I was born rich. Yeah. But I'm just now getting used to balling. Yeah. She just wants Cinderella stories. Yeah. Glass slippers, my ball man. Yeah. She's nasty, just like me. And she's icy, Spanish, mommy, about me. Yeah, she know my language was up. She said, get what's up, yeah. I said, girl, what you doing? Yeah, juegas conmigo, yeah. Don't you play on me like I'm stupid. I've been missing your deep throat, yeah. Found a bitch that could do it, how you do it, yeah. Could you set up the threesome, yeah. My little caramel light skin body. My vibe is your body. It's something we should talk about, yeah. Cause I might need you around me. They hate on me like I...
Now let me stop playing. Okay, so this is my final look today. And it's cool, it's alright. Anywho, what I was saying is that the party was rolling, and I'm up in here trying to see who all up in here. I'm trying to hit up each floor. And the thing about me, the inside joke is I don't like to be around nobody. I don't like to really be around my girls in the club. I'm like, just hit me when this shit is over, because I'm finna get my money's worth. I'm finna see who all up in this mofo tonight. Look at the hair. I just said F the mofo. hair today because I was running errands this morning, so I had threw my hair on, but I didn't really blow dry it or do anything but just get up and go. And I just decided to leave it like that for the get ready video. But yeah, so we get to the parking lot trying to find some females for them to for us to bring back to the room. We trying to see who all trying to meet Young Money tonight. And it was hilarious because they was not having it. They thought we was trying to kidnap them. Hold on, I'm gonna be right back. I'm about to go sit down in my room so I can finish the rest of the story.
Grandma still with me when they get cold. I feel spirit. Talking to my little sister, phone calls. Through securities, walking, courting them shackles. See my mama, her eyes staring. Trying to work towards these blessings, but the devil keep interfering. Everybody go through something. It's all about persevering. They was counting me out. I put passion in every lyric. Fuck the stack up and name and spend some racks on my appearance. Yeah, I know that they hate. I'm the man, they trying to hear it. Phone D&D, I'm out in Cali, whipping through the mountains. Just cruising, feeling my song. Windows down, speakers pounding. Yeah, my engine roaring in that Gucci Tiger growl. Expensive taste, my clothes foreign. I be dripping like a fountain.
I know I be doing too much, but shit, I'm grown. I'm 31. I'm hella grown. So I gotta put it on thick sometime. I pay bills. I didn't have babies, had surgeries, had to learn how to walk again. So I got the right to do too much. They say I be doing too much. I say, shut up. You ain't doing enough. So yeah, that's the insider about me. When you ask my partners, ask my my best friend, I call her baby mama, she be telling everybody, Sharon, she will be in the corner, you don't know where she at, you'll go find her by herself in the corner, beatboxing, dancing to my own beat, whatever. I'm just doing too much by myself. So I was trying to stay at the party. I wasn't really trying to leave. And we get in the car and start trying to find girls who want to meet them. And child, they wasn't having it. They thought we was some pimps trying to kidnap them or something in that SUV. So we show up with nobody, basically. And by the time we get there, I'm already ready to go. I ain't trying to meet no rap boys. In my mind, I'm talking about we finna go meet some rap boys. I had work in the morning. So I was just trying to say hi and bye or whatever. And we get there and this is when Tyga first put out the song Coconut Juice. And Mac Main was in the room, T Streets, Gutta Gutta, and I don't know if I'm forgetting anybody, but like no Wayne or Drake or nothing like that. And they all up in one room talking about, so basically asking how come we not interested in them, something like that. Mac May had that accent from New Orleans, so he was like asking my friend, she's really pretty and she has a nice body to this day. She got 2 kids and she still got a really nice body, and she used to run track. And now I'm so slow, it's just now hitting me. But yeah, she ran track like nationwide, and she was a big deal, and now her daughter is like 12 and she's the same way. She runs really good too. But he was saying to her, it just clicked now that I'm hella old, 10 years later. But he was like looking at her legs and he was like, you a track star? And we was like, what? And he was like, you a track star. You be running track, you a track star. And we could not understand what he was saying. And we were so stuck on trying to figure out what the words were that was coming out of his mouth that he had to say it slowly. And then we was like, just standoffish, like, nah, don't nobody run track. But now that I think about it, yeah, she did run track real good. And These are my smoothies I make. Oh my God, it's so good. Tell me what you think about these. I was thinking about selling them. Let me know in the comments below. But yeah, so he said, you a track star. And then T Streets was like, something like, oh my God, maybe T Streets was the one who was asking about, is she a track star? And I think Mac Main was like, I should have told this story a long time ago before I became an old bitch, because now I'm all foggy. But he was like, I can't believe y'all don't want to mess with, y'all F with us, basically. You know, I'm saying mess on here, but he was like, y'all don't want to F with us. Y'all know we famous. Y'all know we got money, something like that. And I'm like, boo, I got money too. Shit. To help me understand, you know, why I would want to mess with all y'all, any of y'all, or what the hell you could possibly do for me. You know, I was never into that rapper mentality, especially not back then. And I was just so ready to go. And I was like, what y'all got to drink? I was thirsty. I didn't drink alcohol back then either. So I was like, you know, what y'all got to drink? And I think they gave me a Sprite or something out the fridge. Tyga was like, we got coconut juice, making a joke about his song or whatever. And he had that shit in the fridge. And I don't know. Lately, I don't do, you know, outings or anything. But I do remember after the fact, my best friend becoming close with Mac Main, like a real good friend. And then I do remember going back and forth from LA and still seeing Tyga often at different events and stuff like that. And shit, yeah, I was up in that party. That's the main thing. That shit was lit. My girls be trying to stand in one spot and be in VIP and not dance. I be trying to see all up. Okay. See who all up in here. That shit was rolling. It was so fun that night. And I don't think that I can remember anything else about that night. Yeah, it was fun. We met them. I think we left around maybe 3 or 4 or something like that in the morning. I was pissed. I had to be at work early. Oh my God, I probably didn't even sleep that night. And all my stories that I share in the future, you know, just tune in, because I have a lot and I was never a sexual person. So I don't mind sharing my, you know, little shoot the breeze stories. I remember seeing Trey Songz. He had a section next to us at a day party in LA, and he looked at like somebody that you would see in high school that you don't want to talk to, that's little, that you would probably never speak to if he didn't sing. When he used to sing, just gotta make it, all right, just gotta make it, I used to like that song and think he looked it so good, and he was just this big man in real life, but he was so small. Let me put my lotion on because I just got out the shower. Some lotion on my feet. But in real life, he was so tiny and scrawny and puny and just doing the most in his section with the less ethnic females. That's a nice way to put it, right? We had a blast that day. That was when we used to be, or after we used to be with the Baldwin Hills boys, and we seen them at that event, and he was one of the guys was like, how are you, where have you been? I'm like, shoot, just working. Now I'm, you know, trying to catch up and tell all my little stories, and I wish I would have, you know, stuck to my projects, because I had fun. And back then there was no such thing as clout. There wasn't really much social media except like Facebook. It wasn't as narcissistic as it is now. And I'm glad I got away from it because I got a lot of chance to know myself, especially as a Black woman, and, you know what works for me and know what I want and understand life a lot more. But I really do wish I would have, continued my music and my little hustles, because back in the day, I would never take myself serious enough to, like, get on stage and rap for people. But you have to take every opportunity that you have at that moment, because, for instance, I started my writing when I was 21. I recorded my first song when I was 21. And people always said things like, you're to this, to that right now. Like, it was always something going on. People laughing at me saying, no, it's to this right now. And now I'm 31 and I'm too damn old. And I'm, sitting up here trying to put the pieces together, trying to figure out, like it's now or never type. So I do hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. Subscribe. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed getting ready with me today. I like to do it so you guys can see how I put my little chocolate together. Okay, thank you.